So Lotte, welcome. This is an interview about your studies that you do at your school. So how are you today? Hi, I'm good. Thanks for having me. And can you tell us something about yourself? Yes, okay. My name is Lotte. I'm 22 years old and I'm a student at the Hogeschool Utrecht. And I study communication management, and it's my second year now. And what is your semester about? My semester is about doing research and giving advice to companies. The research we're doing now is for a company called Nibud. And what kind of research are you doing for them? I'm doing a research about young people who work full-time but live with their parents. The goal is to acquire their knowledge and behavior about cost money. And why is the subject cost money so important? It's important because the young people who do pay cost money are preparing themselves financially to live independently. In earlier research came to light that the young people who work full-time but live with their parents are spending all their money on other subjects such as food, clothes and phone bills. They sometimes even buy a car and that's very unnecessary, so it's just wasting money. What is the goal of your research? The ultimate goal is that the people who work full-time but live with their parents are prepared to live on their own. This involves, of course, their financial status. And how did you do the research? We asked 1,000 people to participate in our survey, and we asked them 36 different questions about their financial status, their work, their living, everything in the corner. And with all that information we could give a valid and trustworthy advice to the Nibud. How could Nibud be sure that with 1,000 participants it's a trustworthy research? We know it's trustworthy because we did a reliability study. This is when you double check the amount of participants and their answers so that you know that this study is okay. We know from the study that the research is trustworthy. Okay, that sounds good. And what came out of your research? Okay, well, what we found out was that a great deal of young people who have their VMBO diploma or no education at all know very little about cost money. This is not good because these are the people who live at home the longest, because they are so young when they graduate. We also found out that only 18% of all the people we asked do pay cost money. So that's very concerning. Most of the people who say they don't pay cost money are saying it's because they do chores around the house, and that is enough. Okay, and what is your advice? My advice is that the Nibud only tries to reach the people with a VMBO diploma or no education at all. They know the least about cost money, so there's the most profit to be gained. When they give the information about cost money, they can also work on their brand awareness. But why should they also work on their brand awareness? Because my studies show that only 33% of the participants know the Nibud. When they search information about financial questions or everything with finance they have a question about, they almost never go to Nibud. So if the Nibud wants to reach people with their advice, with my advice, they should also create more brand awareness. And how are you planning to give your advice? I want the people to find this information that I'm giving them through Facebook. All the young people are using Facebook these days, so this is the best medium to just reach them. You say that Facebook is the best way to reach your targeted audience, but does your research confirm this? Yes, my research does confirm this. 78% of our participants said they would want to receive information through Facebook. So, nothing like a brochure or an evening where they can get all the information. No, they just want it through Facebook so they can easily see it when they're online scrolling or something. Okay, and what are you doing with the information? We want to bring the information in a fun way because when you make information exciting, people almost always remember it. But how will you be doing this? Because information about finance is never exciting. I want to give people fun facts about cost money and money at all. Through this way, they learn stuff about finance that will help them later in the future. I know finance is not very exciting, but it will help people with their questions. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you for your time and till next time. Okay, thank you for having me. And if you have more questions, just call.